Next fight we're gonna look at Lerone Murphy versus Gabriel Santos. And interesting thing about this fight is somebody's O has to go. Um, I love when these prospects come in with undefeated records because you're as a UFC fan, you are really unsure of one, how good they actually are, two, what was the level of competition that they actually faced, three, um, how will they um, react in a stage and an arena and a pay-per-view card. Like that's a that's a big ask when your first UFC fight. So there's a lot of factors that go into trying to evaluate or pick and choose who's gonna come out victorious when there's so much unknown of how this person will perform perform in a arena that's foreign to them. You know, for the most part, they fought before. They fought in other major organizations, but nothing as big as the UFC. So when evaluating Gabriel Santos, he's he's really aggressive. He's an aggressive fighter. Um, he will come forward. He's going to apply pressure. He's going to take chances. Very athletic, very gifted. He's a gifted striker. But he will take chances. In his one of his LFA fights, he tried a spinning back fist and got rocked. Got rocked, got dropped in the first round. And the reason that he was able to survive and win that fight is because his opponent really didn't know how to finish. His opponent didn't know how to, once he was on the ground, his opponent didn't know whether he wanted to enter and attack him on the ground and try to finish him on the ground, if he wanted to stand and try to land strikes from the feet and hit him while he was on the ground. Like his opponent was very indecisive about how to finish that fight. He couldn't finish him. Um, when Santos got back to his feet, he was still dazed, and his opponent just didn't have the patience, to wait for him to make a mistake and then attack, to wait for him to, overextend on a punch, take him down and finish. Like, and then his opponent gave up takedowns. Santos was able to recover, and he showed resiliency in that fight. Santos definitely showed resiliency in that fight. He found a way to win. He found a way to finish him, and it was exciting. It was an exciting fight nonetheless. But I believe that fight was more about the opponent than Santos, more about the opponent's lack of experience and finishing ability and understanding the situation and how to close a fight. That that's that was more of the reason why Santos was able to come out on top. When you look at this fight, Lerone Murphy, we as UFC fans know who Lerone Murphy is. Very composed, very good striker, good on the ground. He's susceptible to takedowns. He can be taken down, but he defends really well on the ground, and he's able to get back to his feet really quickly. And he does not overextend on shots. He's very compact when he throws his shots, and they're right to the target. He's a very good fighter in this division. He's has experience against much better competition. Fighting in front of this crowd in this environment, I yes, Santos is a dangerous fighter who has the capability of hitting you with something that you didn't see coming, and he can um, throw some. I don't want to say wild shots because they're not wild shots, but he can throw some different things at you. But Murphy is too good everywhere. He's too good everywhere. He's too composed. He's too solid of a fighter to lose this fight. Of course, anything can happen, but I'm very confident in Lerone Murphy's ability to be well-rounded, to be just a more veteran fighter, and to really capitalize on mistakes that Santos will make, because Santos will make mistakes. He will make mistakes, and against some people, against lower level competition, you'll be able to get away with those mistakes. Against Lerone Murphy, Santos' undefeated record out the window.